Today on Retro Rewind, we're aiming for 14,000 VR. In this session, we encounter players of such varying skill levels that middling placements can result in devastating losses, and even the most nail-biting victories can result in single-digit VR gains. And if you've been enjoying the Retro Rewind videos, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Alright, so we're on Crown City. I want to see what we can do here because this track historically has not gone very well for me, but let's see if we can pull things together here. And I think that I have the highest VR in the room, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. So that means you have to trick there. So that means that I have to play extremely well to stay ahead of other players, but at the same time, they will skew a little bit easier. So it's definitely, I'd say high risk and moderate reward. It's not as bad as being in a room with tons of experienced players, to where you'll never be able to win any races because the skill gap it's in my favor, I feel. So I'm happy with this. Well, I don't want to say I'm happy with it. I'm okay with it. Not okay with losing my Mega though. We're not okay with that. Okay. And there's one little thing about this track that I'm a bit iffy on, is the fact that you have to trick on that ramp there or else you will not make it over that gap, which is a little bit strange. I feel like I can't recall any other ramps in this distribution which work like that, which I don't mind that necessarily. It's just that this is the only track that functions. This is the only track with a ramp that functions that way, and it feels a little strange. I'm actually gonna go wide here. No, I might actually take this upper route as well. Someone else did too. Got shocked. It was actually not a bad play there. So we're in third place. Driving up this hill always makes me so nervous because I feel like there's going to be a car coming down the hill, or worse, a bomb cart. So thankfully not worried about that. And so yes, you have to trick over this one. Such a precarious, whoa! Oh, ow! Such a precarious section there. I actually kind of like it. Oh no. Oh, there goes my mushroom landing right next to me. Oh, do I make it over? Oh, I can't! Oh, I didn't. That didn't feel good. Alright. Can we pull out a fourth place? They just take the exact line that I wanted to. Okay, maybe I shouldn't go after that. Well, if they're gonna throw away all their reds like that, then sure. Will it be enough? It's not enough. They're just faster than me. That stinks. I'm not going to be getting anything for this race. Yeah, 30 VR. Let's see. So yeah, I am the highest in the room. No, actually, I take it back. A 18,000 player joined, so we're the second highest in the room. Lots of Mario Kart World representation today, which I'm a little bit skeptical on, just because I'm not used to the tracks. And oh, Mario Kart Wii bumps. This is a Mario Kart World track, but these are not Mario Kart. This is Mario Kart World track, not Mario Kart World physics, that's for sure. I'm actually starting to warm up to these Mario Kart World tracks just a little bit. Just take some time to get used to them. And I think as time goes on, we'll have to, I'm sure, obviously they're going to get polished up and spruced up for the distribution. Just for now, I think this track is a little bit on the dark side. Makes it a little bit difficult for me to see. And my TV brightness is fairly high. I don't think it's necessarily... I double-checked, triple-checked to make sure it wasn't an issue with my screen. Oh, shoot. Track is just a little bit dark, especially through here. Yeah, this is really, really dark. That's a mega thundercloud, but I might be trying to avoid that. I don't know how long that's... Okay, well, that's exactly how long they've been holding that. That's what I was afraid of. Interesting how they got that, they modeled the cars to turn them into trains. They even have the, I guess, exhaust? I forgot what the top of a train, what that exhaust pipe up there is called. Oh no. Oh, that was close. Actually, I think that still would have knocked me over anyway, but I'm glad to... Ooh, shock dodge. I'm absolutely glad to shock dodge, and also did not have lost my Mega there. This is going to be amazing for me to catch some more positions here. Going to weave through those. Alright. Probably gonna be having a red shell coming after us any second now. Oh, I got side-redded and I didn't get any notification or anything for that. That is insane. Ooh, caught in the off-road. That is unfortunate. I'm gonna be hitting that fake item box because I couldn't see it. Ooh! Love inside drifting. Gotta love inside drifting. That just saved my life. That poor Yoshi just fell, I think. Oh, on this track too. That's not good because these item boxes are spread so thin. How did I not pow dodge? What? Are you kidding me? Dude, I got out of the grass. He pushed me back in so I could slow down. If I would have lost more than one place from that, I would have gotten really upset. Alright, 30 VR from that. Donut Plains 2, a track I'm not particularly familiar with, but I will say first impressions are really good. I love the color scheme is really nice, and the, I like the trees. The blocky trees are actually pretty neat. And this remix is really nice too. Oh man. I've always wondered what Donut Plains music would sound like in, I think this is Double Time, time signature. I think it is. I'll have to double check. Remix is lovely, I love it. I also love how on most Donut Plains tracks actually, they do the thing where they darken the edges of the off-road so you can see, oh, there we go. So you can see exactly where the track ends and where the grass begins. That's really nice. This track overall just looks really nice. Like, I love the lighting as well. Like, I feel like I'm in a valley here. It's so cool. The sense of scale is really nice. And this race has been going pretty well too. Oh, shoot. I didn't throw the red shell. Too many inputs at once. What are you doing bumping into me like that? Really? And they have like unlimited, they had unlimited red shells too. And that's a shortcut just wide open over there. And I'm pretty sure that Yoshi just drove into that pond. I think that pond should be a little more visible, but that's just me. I saw that earlier and I was tempted to drive over it as well. But I was like, that is not off-road out there. Oh, please. Alright, just gonna save this red for anyone who tries to pass us. Eighth. Not great. Not great. Minus 33. That's a little painful. It could always be worse. We could be a 68,000 player losing 183. What in the world? Oh, man. Every time, without fail, we wind up here on Lakeside Park. Okay, you know, this might be such a good opportunity. I gotta think of like how far away does the bomb fly? Maybe there? Can I catch somebody? Yes! That's perfect. I think I got one of the highest VR players in here. I can't remember. Okay, I know Halo's not high, and I know that New Me isn't very high. So yes, SRD was the correct, was like the best one I could have gotten. I keep thinking that the Sneakster, the back tire, I keep thinking that it's a red shell that they're dragging, but it's just a back tire. Oh, please. Ooh, careful. We're gonna take this shortcut here. This was a free position. Oh, that Funky Kong almost came for us, or the SRD, Star. I'm not sure, Surd. I'm not sure what they prefer. They're not even wheeling, they're staying far ahead of me. That's crazy. Carried. Oh no, is that a red shell coming after me? Oh no, it's a giant Funky Kong. Where are you? Ah, no! I should have slowed down there. That's one thing I need to practice on. What are these bumps? What are you kidding me? Come on! Give me a break! I don't have to, like, when I get bumped, I'm okay with getting bumped. I don't have to get comboed though. You know, that doesn't have to happen. I lost my train of thought from earlier. These bumps are just complete and absolute absurdity. There's another one for the pile. I was hoping for a speed item. There we go. What a... I get ahead of them for 2 seconds at most. I almost weaved through both of those item boxes there. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Dude, no, come on. I'm get punished every time. This area is cursed, man. Oh no, they just, oh, it's so bad. It's unfortunate they're the ones who got blown, and they got combo. That's so mean. Stop. I do it to other people too, but still, it's so mean. Honestly, I'm gonna save this for someone who passes me. Don't throw that backwards. Do not throw that backwards. Oh, oh yeah. Oh no! I got. Are you kidding me? I literally got smited by a meteor just to keep me from catching this person. Just gonna wheelie and just keep driving straight. Hopefully no one catches me with their silly speed stats. Okay, 41 VR. That's good. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I actually really like this track. It's definitely grown on me. Because the racing lines are just really fun that you have to take on this track. Because it's like a good mix of like drifts, wide turns, narrow turns, like narrow paths, and then there's just like a lot of variety here, and I like it. It's also a very nice looking track. I think it might be the best looking Switch 2 track we have so far. I'm thinking next to Mario Bros. Circuit, although just this track just naturally has the edge because the track is just more. It's not a desert. It's not a basic desert course, you know. So it just has the automatic edge. But yeah, very very nice track. Reminds me of an arcade GP track in terms of, well, it reminds me of an arcade track if it had more elements to it, like more branching paths. And the craziest thing is, the highest praise I can give a track in a game is if it reminds me of a Sonic Generations level, a modern Sonic Generation levels like Act 2. That's the highest praise I can give to a stage. The side reds, please. Anyway, oh no. Oh, I'm so close to shock dodging. Who in the world used the shock there? They must have spammed that. Look how far ahead those Funky Kongs got. Anyway, what I was saying is that the highest praise I can give to a track is if it feels like it came from Sonic Generations, because, which is a weird way to put it. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get this exclamation out before this race is over. Don't boost here. Never boost there. But basically just like all the branching paths and how the track feels more like a platformer, or almost feels like a platformer as much as it does a racing game. That's what I consider to be very strong design, because this track has both platforming and racing elements in it, which I think is a really nice fit for Mario Kart. And so, like, all the branching paths on this track, as well as just being a fun track to drive and looking really good, just all that together just reminds me a lot of Sonic Generations, which is one of the best designed, fast-paced games I've ever played. So just putting that out there is that this, when I say a track kind of reminds me of that, that's what I mean by that. But 33 VR, pretty good. And now we got my track, Faraway Oasis, and this track feels like this track feels like a mixture in terms of quality so far. It feels like it's right in the middle of Crown City and Great Question Mark Ruins, right? So Great Question Mark Ruins is pretty much, I think that's probably like as good. I mean, it's up to, I think that's up to the standard that it's like perfectly fine. And I mean, if they want to push any further, then that's fine. If they want to leave it the same, that's also fine. This track, you can just tell there's like a little bit of things that need to be ironing out, but you know, it's not a complaint so much. I'm just grateful that I'd rather them be here than not, is the main takeaway. But this looks like, it's like, you can tell that they put a lot of effort into getting this track in. There's like, alright, let's get in here, make it look, you know, decent, and then, you know, let's get it here. And then, you know, we can make it exist first, and then we can just like perfect it later. And then for Crown City, they just made sure it existed. Of course, I actually kind of like the under-designed look that it has. I know it's probably not going to last, but I think to me, it kind of reminds me of, I don't know, like Gmod or something. It's like, I can appreciate people's work even if it's not in its most ideal state. It's like, I see the vision, but man, it is kind of funny for it to look like that. Okay, someone just got blue shelled, but I'm not close enough to hit them with the red, I don't think. Not yet. Oh, come on! They could wheelie bump me, but they couldn't. But they wouldn't hit the red shell. That's what baffles me about wheelie bumps the most. Is whenever I get wheelie bumped and then like they don't get knocked over by my item, I'm like, that makes no sense. I drop my item, but they don't get hit by it. Oh no, that's an awful place to have gotten shocked at. Ooh, buddy. Oh, ooh, ouch, 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 ouch. What an awful place to get shocked. I'm so glad I wasn't. I'm glad I got shocked where I was. If I was gonna get shocked, I'm glad it was there. Okay, 2 Funky Kongs there. Over the finish line. It's over. I just need to not get gimmicked. Alright, took the sharpest turn I could. 21 VR, not bad, not bad. And I guess this track here, Whistle Stop Summit, we're back here again. To me, it almost looks like a mixture between, like it looks a little bit, I think it's like right at the same level of quality as Whistle Stop, as Faraway Oasis, and I think, ooh, this bridge. Not even here to just like judge. I'm just trying to think, like, you know, what. Like, I'm trying to think like how much these tracks can like improve in the future. I guess. Please don't hit me. Oh no! Oh, I hit their red. I hit their green shell. Cause I look forward to the day whenever these tracks here turn into great question block ruins quality. And look at that! They didn't touch my banana peel or anything. Don't you go running into me like that. This Funky Kong is going bouncing all over the place. I'm gonna wait till they all get through the next item box set. So you. Oh, none of you have items. Very nice. One more set, because I think a lot of them, I'm catching up. I'm making some placements here. Ooh, don't want that bullet glare either. Shock dodging either. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Next item set. Oh, they have no idea. Wait. Now. I think the players who were ahead of me lost their items, and the ones who were immediately behind me lost theirs too at this set. I was like right between sets, I think. And I think some players fell off. Okay, I think that was actually a really good spot to use that. Ooh, we're bluing right now. Of course. Absolutely. Don't mind if I do. Gotta be cutting through this off-road. Oh, an amazing hop. Oh, that was an amazing hop. What was that? That was pro gameplay. What in the world? What just came over me just now? That was an insane play. Oh man, I need to do that more often. 104 VR too. Have I played on this track? I don't think that I have. I don't think I've raced on it in Mario Kart 8, and I don't think I've raced on it in Mario Kart World, and I haven't raced on it here, so this will be interesting. Ooh. Okay, that just messed with my camera really bad. Nice. Oh. That was close. Is this a refrigerator? That's a refrigerator. That's adorable. Is that like that in the original? And I think this section was supposed to be a glider section. Nice. Alright, nice. Chain drift. Oh, please. We're gonna get first off. I hate that camera. Ooh, they need to do something about that, I think. That is really disorienting. Ooh! Careful. I don't think I want to get greedy and go for too much. Uh-oh. I don't want to get too close to these edges here, too, because I'll get bumped off, and I don't want that in the slightest. I just want to survive, really. This isn't about winning, it's about surviving. Ooh! Ooh! Alright. Watch out for the weird camera. Okay, we're on top this time. That's fine. They're not dropping any of those bananas either. And I don't blame them. Ooh, ouch. And they pow dodged as well. Are you kidding me? What? Don't shock me there. Okay. Whatever. I feel like I placed pretty well on that track too. Oh yeah, 52 VR, that's really good. So, we've had some time to really... Oh no! Look, that doesn't happen. Okay, thank you, I'll take that back. No, 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 no! No, and then I get green? Really? Dude, that couldn't be any more lame. Anyway, what I was going to say is that, we've had a decent amount of time with this version of Bowser's Castle, both the Vault version and the Mario Kart Wii version, and I'm going to be honest, I am not a huge fan. And it's not just, well, here's the thing, right? I think that, like a lot of newer Mario Kart tracks, it is a fine enough track, but as a Bowser's Castle course, I don't think that is really up to par. And there's for a couple reasons for that. And I'm not just, and this has nothing to do with the custom track creators, this is Nintendo themselves. Even in the original version of the track, there is not much in the way of obstacles, because even on this version here, right, there's like no thwomps, there's no, like, hazards on the actual track itself. The track is very fast-paced, of course, but there's not really any hazards on the track itself, and there's like nothing getting in the way of you. The lava, of course, you know, it's on the sides, but I'm saying, like, in Bowser's Castle course, there'd be, like, wrecking balls and fireballs and, let me think, like thwomps, there'd be, like, giant Bowser statues, and things like that all over the tracks, but in this version, there's just nothing on the actual track itself, because, like, nothing here, like, no lasers, even. Falling rocks. Like, there's not really much in terms of, like, nothing much in the way of obstacles here, which is actually pretty shocking. And, like, no, like, flames or anything either. No lightning, I'm shocked. Well, I'm not shocked because there's no lightning that's on this track. Even in the Switch version, there's not a lot in the way of obstacles, which is very strange to see, but, yeah, I think it's a fun enough track as it's, you know, in its own way. It's you know, it's fun, right? It's a fun track to drive on. There's meteors here, and that's it. Fun to drive, but, you know, as a Bowser's Castle course, we've seen... There's been higher highs than this, absolutely. I think DS Bowser's Castle, I think, fits the bill pretty well. It's got a decent amount of obstacles and, like, track variety too, but that's just been my takeaway from the Switch 2 Bowser's Castle track. It's just, it's alright. Alright, so our goal for this race is going to be to avoid the Ledge of Ludicrousness, which is a dangerous ledge on this track, which is almost impossible to avoid. It feels like there's a magnet on it, and we don't want to be touching that whatsoever. It's right here. We'll be going there, and so we don't lose any placements. Okay, cool. And I'm glad that the dark section on the film roll over there doesn't actually isn't off-road. There's some places where I'm just so grateful they don't add off-road too, because some custom tracks you might drive on, and even one that took me by surprise. One that took me by surprise was, it was DS Rainbow Roads. It has that shortcut pipe, and it has mud inside of it. I'm like, what is that doing there? Leave me alone! Oh no. Alright. Well, that poor Luigi got redded. That feels bad. It always feels bad whenever a non-top tier character gets blue shelled. or something, because it's like the chances of them even placing and getting a high position was just so low. Come on with one VR. I'm right in the middle again. Alright, GB at Yoshi Desert. This is a pretty underrated track, but it's a very fun track to drive. So let's see what we can do here. I think that the strategy is going to be trying to front run, because, let's see here, is that a split path? It is a split path, wow. Okay, stealthy, ow. Because I don't think there's much in the way of obstacles to slow you down, so once you've got a lead, there's not really much to stop you. Okay, that was... I've never seen the Pokey, like, explode from that far away. That was ridiculous. Oh, come on. Are you joking? The blue shell that close to first? I couldn't tell which way they're gonna go. It didn't matter anyway. I got shocked, so there's that. Don't star me. Don't star me. Please. Thank you. I'll go wide. I missed the item again. That's unfortunate. It's okay, though. We're in 7th place on lap 2. That's actually not too bad. We're 1 or 2 good items away from, yeah, from getting back into this, so. Yep, and there we go. We're in first. I really wish I could have, ow, no, get me out of the off-road, no. I really wish I could have gotten another item there. I think I've gotten like 2 items total in this whole race. Oh no, Mario Kart Wii's being Mario Kart Wii. I'm anticipating a blue shell any second now with this. But I think we actually might be able to stay back. Stay back, you silly Funky Kong. Ah, come on. Okay, brake, brake, brake. I was trying to brake. I was trying to brake drift. Oh, that's lame. Can we at least get a speed item here? Okay, there we go. That's all I needed to get over the finish line, really. Let's see, how much VR do we get from this? 75. Okay, that's actually a pretty good pull. Alright, so I feel like this track is a little bit silly with how it always ends off. I'm also going to be going, nice try. No! Are you joking? Why'd I tumble that far? Ah, no, 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 no. What a horrible, horrible way to start that race. I was going to say, like, towards the end, all that off-road is ridiculous. And I just don't even know what to do when it comes to the ending. That's all that I feel like that's all that matters here. Also, there's apparently a cut that goes across that, and it's just not worth it in this, I don't think. Ooh, get smushed. Alright, so we're gonna be cutting through this, going behind here, going straight for this next item set. Nice. Oh please. I don't know where that was gonna go. Alright, I don't know where first place is. Oh, that's where first place is. That Funky Kong way up there. Okay. Did they land it? Okay, they did land it. They need to be slowed down. So I think that's how they got so far ahead in the first place. Ooh, get him out of here. What is that egg doing? Where's the egg going? Do you see that? That was terrifying. It like missed or something. Like it's pathfinding. I don't know what happened there. It just started rolling out of... It just started rolling all over the place. Maybe it got hit by something? That was ridiculous. Don't get started. Okay. I'm trying that route again. And then more people going for this cut here. That cut is not worth it. It's just not. Because like, oh, come on. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, look at all the people who fell off there. But it's not like it mattered because I got spun out by the shock into a fence. Okay, and now... Alright, that's the best item I could have gotten. Come on, come on. Gotta go as sharp as possible. I'm still in a place. Okay, yeah. I was still in like 5th place there. Oh, 4th place, rather. Yeah, the off-road is ridiculous there. Okay, we have like, I think... 34 more points until we reach 14,000. Alright, we're 1 more good race away from reaching our goal, so hopefully us being in uncharted territory won't mess us up too badly, because I've seen this track once or twice in Mario Kart World. I don't recall racing it here in this game, But I've got faith that we'll be... Oh, no. Okay. Okay, that rock was trickable. I'm so glad. Uh-oh. Oh, man, what was that? Man, the physics in this game are just... They're just as funny as they are frustrating. Oh, no, come on! What's wrong with you? I wonder what's going on with those Goombas. They look really interesting. They almost look like the paper mache ones from the Origami King. But they kind of... I like the way they look. It's just kind of strange. I wonder what they did to them. Oh, please. Oh, no. Oh, for crying out loud. Sheesh. Okay, so I think 4th is actually a pretty good place. I would absolutely love to end this off in a 4th place. Because, okay, maybe we might even get a 3rd. Why'd I do that? Why did I do that? I should have just... It's not going to do anything here. Not in Mario Kart Wii, it's not. Yeah. Maybe in Mario Kart 8 that would have caught up to that Daisy, but not here. I should have just saved that single mushroom for that last turn taking the off-road. Oh, 76? Okay. That's 14,000, and I think we'll be ending it off there. Alright, I think that went pretty well overall. I've been practicing off camera to get our VR numbers up because these players have been getting absolutely ridiculous, and going forward I think I'll be posting more edited gameplay videos to this channel, but I'm also thinking about launching a 3rd channel specifically for this style of video because apparently people like them, and they're some of my favorite videos to make personally. But with that all being said, if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe to the next post as soon as it goes live. Alright, take care.